Woo! Welcome back, everyone, to the German Grand Prix. We're coming to your town.
Yeah,
Esteben.
it is my adopted home Grand Prix.
Okay, we were just discovering just beforehand that Esteben has now been leapfrogged in the Mexican statistics, and Perez is now 10th, and Esteben is now in 12th. So we're not going to stand for any of that, are we?
No, I'm not having that for a moment. I may just wander over to his pit later and punch him square in his face.
That is how Mexican you are.
Yeah, that's right.
He Mexicant.
He can't do that.
No. He Mexicant beat Esteben. It can't. There's a whole song in that. That could be the B-side.
Yeah, it writes itself, mate. But he can get himself in the dole queue.
Yes, he can. Oh, rain! Again. I can't be doing soggy biscuit. Yes, there he can. Although he reckons that he's looking good for next year. Now he comes with a budget, so I reckon that could be a Sauber revival, and it could be Esteben out the door.
That'd be a shame because I've been really harsh on him since he came into F1. But honestly, he's shut my mouth
with his burritos.
Yeah. Delicious, not necessarily nutritious. How are we looking for rain tomorrow? 0% chance of rain tomorrow.
Okay.
I say maybe we leave the setup where it is then.
Well, it's putting me on options, so I reckon this could be like Malaysia, where actually, if we get out and go nuts now before it rains properly, we could beat some people.
Yeah, in fact, I've switched to a cheeky dry setup.
I have.
Alonso's just gone out on primes.
Yeah, I want to know what that's all about. Do they last longer in the wet? Oh, he knows. Oh. Right, now, Nurburgring, Sector 1, my bogey sector. I just can't. In every Grand Prix game I've played, I always just, it's like I'm too fat and I just wallow around in the corners.
Exactly the same. I think this is one area where perhaps we're quite similar.
Wallow together. But even in R Factor, which is where I've cut my chops in sim racing, gravel, I have many a year's experience of meeting various barriers. I'll still bring the car home, but there'll be several front wings missing by the end of it. I remember there's a broadcast that went out on PSR TV where even the commentators like, "Come on, Simon, you've done this already. Bring it home," because I'm in the gravel on the last lap with no front wing again.
Do you know, when I've got a new PC, maybe I'll have to give sim racing a bash from the driver's perspective.
Do it. You can. I know Williamson Dynamics would like to be back out on track, but there's always a seat at Marker Brigade.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I'd love to get back involved again, but I think it's when you've come out of it, and especially you've come out of it in bad circumstances, it's not really possible to get back in.
True. I suppose, yeah. I don't know. I'm always last, so it doesn't really it doesn't bother me too much what's going on. Oh, that's not a line that is racing. Oh, that was horrible.
And I'm in traffic.
I've got a Marussia.
And just spun all my power away.
If I get a penalty for that, he dived out the way and into the gravel. There wasn't even contact.
Oh, Bianchi.
Yeah.
He just drove back on track in front of me.
Oh, gravel, shit. Is that you behind?
It's Button, then me.
Okay. I'll block him then. Otherwise I'd have just stayed to the side.
On the gravel.
No.
That's unfortunate. It's cost me badly.
Monsieur Massa up top. Massa and a Williams.
Call me sad, but I'm quite looking forward to that.
No, I am actually. I think he deserves to be seen outside of a Ferrari.
Oh, we're 0.2 seconds separated.
Considering we both were off the track as well, we've done quite well with that.
Although we are 5 seconds down on Felipe Massa, so maybe we shouldn't rejoice too.
No, but they've turned off DRS, so it must be getting to the point where wet is wet.
And maybe that'll do us, eh? I think I can get one more lap in.
Yeah, I'm better this time round actually.
Same.
Oh, but I've done the same fucking thing again!
I see you.
Oh, I'm spinning. Spinning. Is that you directly behind me?
It sure is, Skipper.
Get me out of the way, I've already been off.
And the tyres have already gone on me. That's why you're pulling away. But this is it. Look at your straight line speed over mine.
Oh. It was beautiful. Do we think it's time for the old inters? Do we fancy one more go? Let's go for one more. Whoa! Right, screw it. I'm never gonna go faster on them.
Okay, I'll bring it round and slam on some inters. I think that's me for this session.
I'm going to give it one more go. But I've only got one lap of fuel left, so I'm probably going to run out.
Yeah, you will. And the rain is really starting to come down now in Sector 2. I will watch for you though and be sure to get out of your way. Although apparently maybe it's not time for inters because my tyre temperatures are fantastic.
Yeah, I've just had that as well. So I'm 1.5 seconds down on what I'd done before. Oh, you're ahead. Oh, every time.
Yeah, I went off there as well. It's not your fault this time. My tyres have gone ice cold in a matter of seconds.
Excellent. I've just caused a bit of a palaver.
No
with
penalty,
a Red Bull.
though, I trust.
No. I think it was about to happen already. Ooh, Sutil. But it was Vettel that was in trouble when he's 16th on the grid.
Good.
The joy that brings because Chilton's 15th. And we're 13th and 14th. It's like Spa all over.
It's not a great place to... it's not a great position to come in to correct my qualifying duck against you, but
it'll do.
I'll take it.
That will definitely do.
I'm going to come out again, but if I can go faster on inters than I can on options, there's something wrong.
I've missed the pit lane entrance.
Oh dear.
I went a bit spinny. Yeah, I'm going for inters, don't worry. It doesn't let you do curves down the pit lane. Don't know why I should be upset about that, but I am. Oh well, that was a bit of a missed opportunity there. We both went off on our fast. Well, I went off on my fastest lap. I think you did as well. And we could have done a. Was it Malaysia where we got the, or China? If we got there?
It was Melbourne.
Ah, yes.
It was round 1. Never see the like of them days again.
No.
I'm getting no rear grip on these tyres, and they're fresh. Oh, but I'm on a dry setup. Duh.
Right. Oh, you're only a 10th behind Webber.
Who is you or me?
You. On the old thingy-bobs. Maldonado and Bottas both in the top 10. Sorry, Bottas in the top 10.
Yeah, please get it right.
Soz. Right, let's go into this.
Can we please run a crowdfunding campaign and raise money for Eddie Jordan to have his team back?
Oh, I'd like to see yellow. I'd like to see cars that aren't red and white.
Yeah, I want Jordan back.
Yay.
We can buy Marussia for him.
I like the current trend of having loads and loads of F1 teams, old cars on eBay, because there's now Jensen Button's 2002 BAR, I think it is, or 2003 BAR, about to be sold on eBay. There was a Super Aguri on there, wasn't there?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, BAR was a team I didn't realise I would miss until they were gone.
I don't feel like I did miss them because then became Honda, and then I liked Brawn because it was like independence trumping everyone. And no, I don't miss them. I'd rather have Tyrrell back over BAR.
Oh yeah, in a heartbeat. That was what I was going to say. The reason I didn't want them at first is because they replaced Tyrrell.
Yeah.
A team that should never have been replaced. Like when I think of Tyrrell, I think of like the last few years, and they were rubbish, right? But I was watching Classic F1 just a few days ago, 1996 season.
Salo Kasayama.
Yeah. So it was only two seasons before they were binned.
Yeah.
And they were performing admirably.
They were fine in there last year, really. It was just because Rosset was shit. Takagi was doing good.
And they had an interview with Dr. Postlethwaite, and he was talking through the tech, and the team looked pretty well advanced. But wasn't it not necessarily money? It was more like Ken Tyrrell was too old and knackered to keep running it.
Yeah, he just didn't want to do it anymore, I think. And then they presented him with a ridiculous amount of money, and he said, "All right, then, thank you very much."
Yeah, I
Shame.
wish he hadn't.
Yeah, shame.
This is so stupid. I'm going faster on intermediates than I ever did on the dry compounds.
Really?
Yeah, by 1.2 seconds.
Okay, that gives me hope. Because Bottas is in my way.
What a chump.
Oh, and now it's Maldonado.
I lost some time in Sector 3, so my game was only 6/10 nearly, but it was good to pip Webber.
Excellent.
But if I had finished 1.2 seconds faster than my previous best, would have been comfortably in the top 10. But again, maybe I'm wrong about the patch because I was reasonable in the wet in this iteration of the game, and it seems to be transferring again.
Uh-huh. Ooh.
So, what would you say has been your best race of our season so far? The one you're happiest with?
I don't know, actually. Oh, cone! What happened there? It was like I hit an invisible wall. Oh dear, now we're off.
Why did I drop down to 17th?
Oh no. People are going faster, and I don't get why.
Maybe the rubbering of the track is still simulated in the wet, even though it shouldn't be.
What was the one? The one that I have enjoyed the most was the one where we were both going quite well together, side by side, and I can't remember which one that was.
Malaysia.
Yeah.
I was going to say Malaysia was my favourite by a long way.
Yeah.
Mainly because of my lap 5 overtaking manoeuvre on 3 people.
Yeah, that was awesome. Well, I've not seen it, but I was talked through it by you, and it was awesome. Oh, Masters and pole. I didn't realise that. Still. Oh, area.
Well, I'm not bothering to go out again. I don't think there's anything in it for me.
Oh, Masters off. Sorry, Felipe, that might have been my doing.
Oh my god, you couldn't let me have one, could you?
What?
You're 15th, you've out-qualified me again.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Can you believe that? Because I can't.
I can't believe what I'm doing on this lap. It's like I'm pissed.
Yeah, I just saw your sector times are about 10 seconds off.
Let's bring it on home.
Oh, Suttle's got a 10-place group penalty.
Excellent.
So we both move up 1.
I think that may have been for me clouting Vettel when I pulled off onto the track in front of him. Oh, De Resta 20th. Ah.
He's not going to be there next year, is he?
I don't think so. That 5 retirements in a row may have cost him a bit of a problem.
And the thing is, last year he was so good.
Yeah, I think both him and Adrian C2 have been... when the car was at its best, they just had the worst luck possible and stupid things. And then when the luck got sorted out, the car wasn't there anymore.
Because there was talk about De Resta going to Ferrari.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a fall from grace.
Which I never quite got, because I always thought he'd end up at Mercedes, given his links there.
Yeah, he was a Mercedes development driver, wasn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
But I think what it was is the idea that it was someone young they could mould to be a Ferrari number 2. Like they did with Massa, and like they could have done with Barrichello if he wasn't 50 when he started racing.
Aww.
But yeah, I mean, I used to like De Resta, but I think his attitude's been all wrong this year as well.
Yeah.
He's been arrogant.
Yeah. And a lot of people have said that about him in general anyway, but I think it bared through quite dramatically this year with this, it's the team, and then you go and crash out for 3 races in a row. Yeah. And all of a sudden it's still the team, but actually it's alright for you to call it the team now it's you that's having the issue.
It's that he managed to appear quite personable last year, and then this year it's just completely gone out the window.
Yeah, and I quite like a personality because Maldonado just makes me laugh every time he speaks. But Maldonado, you just go, oh, it's pasta. Whereas with Paul, you just think, oh, shut up.
Yeah. To be fair though, I'm glad Williams has got a shot of Maldonado.
Yeah. I think anyone that uses their car in a way to take someone off deliberately should never be allowed to race.
I can't believe he accused a team the calibre of Williams of rigging his car.
Yeah. That's something only Andrea Moda can do.
Precisely. Oh yeah, bring them back.
Ah, yes. You thought HRT was shambolic? Wait till you see that team.
That was amazing, and they were biased against their own driver, weren't they? Really, really badly.
Yeah. They fired their first 2 before they even got out of the track, because they talked badly about how bad their things were. Oh wow. So, just to troll a lol at the back, Marisha are in a Force India sandwich. We are in a Ricciardo sandwich, or we've sandwiched Ricciardo, and we've got the 2 Williamses ahead of us. Webber went up to 7th, so I don't know how he managed to jump up so many positions all of a sudden as well. Strange.
Wacky races.
What you got for your old Stradge?
Starting on the primes, change to options on lap 10.
Ah, okay. I'm going to go the other way around. I'm going to pit lap 7 from option to prime.
Sounds delightful, old bean.
My Harricate. Right. You're
Let's
ready? Okay. Cheep, 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 cheep.
All complete. We're ready.
Oh look, you can tell well they haven't done work since the 2010 version of the game. If you look at those waving flags across on the grandstand, there's someone there supporting Robert
Polish one.
Kubica.
Yeah! Ah, how retro.
Tell you what, I always feel really bad for him. He's
Yeah.
someone when he was with the Renault just before it became Lotus, because he never drove a Lotus, did he?
No.
The last year of Renault, seeing him drive, he was on the top of his game.
Yeah, it was a terrible time for it to happen when it did. You don't want it at all, but just not then.
Oh, I had a good start off the line. I'm moving over to the other side of the track to avoid any unpleasantness. Ooh, I ran massively wide into turn 2.
Oh, I just hit Kinney.
Oh, and someone has just spun me, so that's good.
Excellent, but I'm just pushed Rosberg off.
Out of my way, Bottas. I'm so much faster than him. Just get out of the way.
Get your body out the way. Oh, I've run out of curves. Oh, that was sphincter shutting.
What position are you in at the moment?
4th.
Oh, blimey!
Oh no, not anymore! I've just spun it all on my own. Try 9. 10.
You're all starting to pull away from me now. This is a familiar feeling.
So then back, thank you very much. Stupid AI. 6th.
Take that, Ricardo. Sorry, the commentary's gone a bit quiet there, but I think we're both a bit tense.
We are. I'm doing surprisingly not shambolically, and I think you're caught up in the middle of it.
I can... If points had a flavour, I could taste them.
Oh.
I'm that close. I can see I'm gaining on everyone up to about 7th.
Great.
Wish I was recording this.
Maybe it's because you're not recording it, it's going so well.
That's the rule.
Still yet to work out how to save a replay so that I can play it with it later.
Yeah, if anyone knows the answer to that, your input would be appreciated.
Yes.
By God, everyone's straight line speed just minces mine.
Yeah, I feel like we've gone for a completely different setup option because round the corners we are eating into them. And down the straights we are being eaten back.
DRS is being enabled this lap. Remember, we can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
I feel like they've straightened out turn 1. I always felt like that was much more of a severe turn before and brake at the same time.
No, I'm with you on that.
because I'm not having the same problem that I always have.
This is exactly what we need. Push, push.
I'm one place away from points.
Come on, Benji.
It's Webber in 10th.
We can't let this
I'm never going to catch a Red Bull.
longer. Pass him.
It's Webber. To be fair, Hulk and I think it's Perez that's leading that group.
Oh, so maybe I can then. Show him who's boss in this points fight.
Damn right. Oh yes, DRS. What are they doing into that hairpin? Chicane, rather. Sorry, button. Oh, it let me have it anyway. Great.
I know they are pretty poor, aren't they, through there?
Button should be due a tyre change.
I just don't remember it being that poor. Ooh.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep that up.
Jesus, what happened there?
What?
Just your fastest lap. Very impressive.
Next up's Kimmy. It's pulling the old my back. I have to do that Monday. I don't fancy work.
Agree with you on that.
I've had a proper funny saga at work where they want me to go to Scotland for a day to present a presentation that will last 70 minutes, of which 20 minutes they want to have as table work where I'm not speaking. Total cost £352.
Well, it gets you out of your office desk for a bit, huh?
So yeah,
Take some joy in your work, Simon.
I would take all of the joy if it didn't mean that I had to take a haggis with me. Total time of travel for said thing, 13 hours.
Oh yeah, I forgot you, you
Wrong
reside
end.
down in the south.
Yeah. Oh, Massa, you beauty.
As he ballsed it.
No, he's just holding everyone up. Felipe, everyone... Not everyone. Lots of people behind you is faster than you.
So I seem to be catching Webber, but not fast enough to do anything.
Remember,
Hopefully I can leapfrog him in the pits.
you're on the dodgier tyres.
Yeah, but I'm catching him by like a 10th a lap now. I'm not having to defend against anyone. But I've opened up a 3-second gap to the rest there.
Line him up for a
Great.
pass.
So I'm pretty safe in 11th.
Loving that.
So am I. And the car's feeling good again. Oh, but I know why I'm being so fast, because I'm completely rinsing the tyres.
It's okay. I have a horrible feeling. Oh, hello, second place.
Jesus Christ.
Next up, Massa. It's that they all keep like pretending to not overtake each other down at that Vidal chicane or whatever it's called now, chicane. So I just go steaming up the inside. It's totally taking advantage, but I don't care.
Yeah, that's where I'm making up my time against Webber, I think. Oh, I'm bottoming out.
Oh, I can see what you mean with the old tyres that don't quite... They go off a bit quicker than normal.
Don't get me wrong, I mean, I like that.
But
I
it
like
seems
the strategy play.
definitely. It seems to be more gradual to me. I would just get to a lap where I just go, dead, and then that's it. Whereas I feel skiddy now, progressively more than last lap, and I imagine next lap will be horrific.
It's good that there's just not quite the same cliff. There is a cliff, but it's just not quite as sheer.
Yeah.
It gives you more chance to adapt to the car and to save it. I can tell everyone in front of me's tyres are going off now because I'm closing this gap at a stupid rate. Which is exactly how I got a podium for Williams the other day.
Cool. Oh, there, yeah, Alonso, Raikkonen are in. I think this is a mix-free jobby this lap.
Looks like Alonso's just entered the pit.
I think I'm an idiot if I think I'm going to get 10 laps out of these primes.
If
But
tyres are badly worn, start managing the problem or pit for fresh rubber.
Excellent. He says wabba, rubber, wabba, wabba, wabba. No, he doesn't at all. He said rubber like I say Weber.
Lap times are looking good.
Lap times aren't looking good. I'm looking shocking because I can't hold on to the car. Oh.
I take it your tyres have really gone off.
Yeah, and I went down to... stupid frame rate. Sort yourself out. Get back to 60, thank you. Okay, minor technical issue there. Don't mind me. But that has lost me a good 3-4 seconds.
But you've managed to get your 7 laps out of these tyres without too much hassle, right?
This last lap is horrific.
Alright, so I'm just trying to figure out how long I can expect to get out of them so I can adjust my pit stops for maximum efficiency.
Yeah, that was horrific. And I just bounced over the final chicane.
That's how you're supposed to take it.
As in, like, missed it entire.
If you'd learned to drive in the Japanese formula, that's how you would take it.
Still ahead of Hamilton Grosjean. But I think I'll rejoin in 4th. Yeah, through they go.
Stay clear of the white line, we don't want a penalty.
Oh, so this is what second looks like.
You're 3 places behind Esteben.
Oh, I'm 3 places behind Esteben. Go you, mate.
Oh dear, Alonso.
Oh God, what have you done?
Nothing, he's just hilarious how he thinks he's going to get past.
I like that mentality because I can see you. Gonna get some screen time.
And of course, as soon as you say that, I run wide.
God. Okay, I can't see you anymore.
Maybe I should pit this lap. And get 6 laps on the options, alright, yeah?
You'll get 6, yeah. But you remember it's 15 laps?
Oh yeah, alright, I'll come in on lap 9 then. I'm afraid not, Mr. Spaniard. The door is closed to you. I might actually be able to get some points out of this if my pit stop goes swimmingly.
Tell you what, I've just overtaken Button, who's on doing the same tyre strategy as you, I think.
So this could...
Unless he's two-stopping. Because he... No, yeah, he must be two-stopping because he was... Oh, no. No, yeah, he must be two-stopping.
Yeah, he two-stopped last race. It's funny how it can work over a short distance. Whoops, just downshifted when I didn't mean to, but you don't mind, do you, Fernando?
Oh, Fernando. Oh, he's looking a bit angry behind you.
Yeah, good. Good. Have you joined the back of the queue?
Yeah.
Excellent. I'll release you in a moment then.
It's alright, I'll curse past him.
But you can see how delightfully smooth I am here.
Yeah. Oh, I've got my DRS.
Let me know when you're behind me. Oh, he's got me. Sorry, I tried. Whoops.
Oh my god!
Yeah, my tyres have gone.
But I've just got I'll get DRS off of you, so thank you very much.
It's quite alright. Yeah, I want primes. No, I don't. I want options.
You've moved up to second place. Push for the win.
God, Massa's got a massive lead. I've just taken out.
Esteben has pitted.
A 3.171 stop. People get fired at Red Bull for that.
1.9 seconds. That's crazy. That
1.5 was their record.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on, points. I'm coming for you.
where are you rejoining, mate?
11th, but I'm on the faster tyre. And I've got 5 laps to make up the difference, and I'm feeling good about it.
Excellent stuff. That's what we like.
Because I finally seem to have got my eye in on the track a little bit. And with the time I gain by being a human being through that chicane,
Yeah.
oh man, these options feel so much better.
I know. I was on rails on those for the first 5 laps. No Alonso. Oh, Alonso's lost a bit of his front wing. I don't know if he'll pit though.
Oh, I was going to say, was that my handiwork when I was holding him up?
No, he just hit the back of me. Oh, they're so much faster on the straight.
Oh god, there's debris everywhere.
Damage to his front wing. Doesn't look too serious.
He's staying out.
Of course he is. Stubborn.
Stupid Scotsman. Scotsman? Oh, whatever he is. Spaniard.
Alright, come on Ben. Get your eye in.
You can rock it, dude. You can rock it.
I've got 7 seconds to make up. I'm making about 1.5 seconds alone on the
Second lead over the car behind.
on the chicane, so the rest's down to me and these tyres.
Awesome. I can say from about 5th backwards, they're all squabbling a bit on my little gaggle, and then there's kind of 3 on their own a little bit further back.
Normally I don't feel the difference between options and primes as much as I am here.
Oh! I wonder if it's because it's faster corners,
That could just be it.
because each corner seems really like. I always call this the roller coaster track.
You just put the fastest lap up, so well done there.
There's a slight issue with that chicane. That may be the reason why.
A little bit of spare fuel. We should keep an eye on it over the next few laps.
Okay, that's 1/2 second out of Webber. I'm not going to make the points, but I'm still happy with the performance all in all. So
There's time yet, mate. They could have a massive drop off.
I think it's more likely that I have the massive drop off.
And I have a funny feeling that Button will need to pit. And he's 4th. Or 5th.
Well, I've taken some more tenths out of him, and that was a rubbish lap, so...
What was that, Fernando? You slammed it right up my fucking arse. That's not where you want to be photobombing me. Oh, he's gone into the pits. He's lost his front wing.
Oh yes, this is excellent news for a certain Mexican.
Mexican.
Yes, I Mexican get some points. Come on, muchachos. Haha, see you later, Beardy.
See you later, Captain. Right, so that puts Button in 3rd, and Button is holding up a train of 4 behind him or 3 behind him, because he's on your tyres, but he pitted for them on lap 7.
That's a bit of a stupid strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy for me to say that, but he's quite some distance in front. The tyres are starting to go off, so I think Webber's safe.
Button's slow. The 3 in front of you are closing in that little gaggle quite visually on the old dotometer.
Well, I'm maintaining distance to them, so in theory I must be gaining as well then.
I think you are, mate.
Although I don't think it's 2 laps. Well, 1.5 laps is enough, really.
No. Oh, Felipe. 12 seconds lead.
Yeah, you can thank me for that later.
Any other games you've been playing lately, mate?
Honestly, mostly not. I've been just been fantasizing about Rocksmith, practicing F1. Oh, I tell a lie, I've dabbled in Star Trek Online some more. It's just a game that keeps on giving. Never spent a penny on it. And I've racked up 72 hours now.
Oh, crikey. That's good.
It's one of those games, though, it's all about who you play with.
Mm-hmm. So it got quite a... I assume it's got a big base of players.
It seems quite large, yeah. But it's one of those licenses that would be very easy to mess up, and they haven't. It just is good.
Mm.
Alright, I've got Fernando right up my backside, but if I can hold him off for another lap.
Watch him, he seems to... He loves sticking it up the inside at that air chicane.
Yeah, but I think I'm much lighter on the brakes than he is, so...
Okay. Oh, that pox from chicane.
He's gone off. He really span it. That's brilliant.
Like all by himself.
Yep.
Excellent. Loving that new trait coming to the fore.
What a gibbon.
I'm just gonna piggy it home. The second position is awesome.
Yeah, my tyres have completely given over, but
You got enough gap?
yeah, I think so.
Awesome.
I'm still about 7 seconds up on Di Resta, so that's fine. And Alonso's dropped back. He's made it up to about 2 seconds now, but him binning it really was a lifesaver for me.
I wish this podium was for real. Massa wins. Van der Gaard would be second, Button third.
Yeah, that would be good. I so wanted Button to get a podium today.
Yeah, no, it would have been good.
He's my favourite of the competent drivers.
Yes. Gracious in defeat, normally.
Although he was a bit monosyllabic last week.
Yeah, he was actually. He was a bit moosey. Did it go well? No. Alright.
Bugger off.
Hey, baby.
Bugger off, Fernando. Bugger off. These are my points. You can't have them.
You can do it. You can do it.
And I go defensive into the chicane. And I think that's won it. But I've got a genuine bit of pulse pounding going on.
Oh, we're on the last one. You've done it. Woo!
Point.
Great race, just fantastic.
Excellent.
18 points.
Oh, I am pleased with that.
Do you know what? I've even got some maracas nearby that I'm going to shake in a Mexican manner for you.
Oh, bueno. And look, again, competitive best lap time.
Yeah. Look at all those 138s ahead of you that were ahead of you on track but not in pace.
Yeah, well, I was closing the gap the entire race, just not by enough. But this again begs a question: why am I so slow in qualifying?
30 frames a second.
30 frames a second, baby.
That is going to be the tagline of the next Fast and Furious. Now, just out of curiosity, why has Max Chilton got a 10-second penalty?
For being Max Chilton. The new regulations.
And still beat Bianchi.
Yeah, if you didn't read the new regulations, being Max Chilton is actually a punitive offence.
Oh, poor Maxie.
He looks like a skeleton with fantastic hair.
Looks like he should be in a boy band.
He does. Maybe he's in the wrong calling. Yeah, his brother is quite a chubby lad.
But I hear far more talented.
Yeah.
Just probably can't sit in a Formula 1 car.
He's like the Hulk.
Michelin man.
How slow was Jules Bianchi? That's shocking.
Yeah, nearly lapped. Disgrace. And actually, to be fair, Vernon Maldonado as well didn't actually get under the 140s. What happened there?
So, I know we can't see, but I do find myself wondering where this slots us in on the championship. Have we regained our spots?
I would say you definitely, because Perez didn't score. Although I think it was 2 ahead of you.
Yeah, so at least I've closed the gap.
Yeah, you will be the top Mexican.
That's my goal for the season now.
Awesome. And I don't know where I'll end up, but surely not too bad. Not too bad. Cool. Well
yeah, pleasure as always.
As always, and I can't remember where we're going next, but I'm sure we'll be there very, very soon. Here on Hardplay Games. Cheers, Ben.
Cheers, mate.
Let's go and have a burrito.
Toodles.
Toodles.